like go for another move.
Oh, okay.
Generally speaking, you're going to want to drop it as soon as possible, though, because like most of the time at this level, they're just going to try to grab you.
So it doesn't have like a set timer from when you press the start.
Oh, no. With Rebel's Guard, you can hold that down B for the rest of the night. You can hold it for all 7 minutes if you wanted.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, no, that joint, he's just chilling. It's not a particularly high-intensity move. He's just got his hand on his face like that. He probably feels real cool while he's doing it. He's just like, you know what? I don't mind this.
And all the adults in the building like, what did I do wrong?
Come on, man. Like, oh, but...
And now Mercury questioning what he did wrong, because right now it is a 73 damage. Arsene popped out, but you don't want to see him too early on these low percents. You need that combo nature of Joker to help you to accelerate your opponent into those maroon numbers to find any benefit off of them. Wow, yeah. A lot of tricky movement, but both getting back respectively.
Yeah, I don't think any Joker's going to say no to a visit from Mr. Arsene himself. But, yeah, an early pull-up is not always the best. But, you know, good spot dodge there. Trying to keep it as even as possible. Great use of the gun. Gun is going to be a very, very important tool here, but the spacing is at which you can use it are very particular. Great. See, there's that Rebel's Guard on the mine, I guess, the Crash Bomber, I think it is.
And he even fell on MPG too to make sure that explosion hit of it had the best chance of hitting, and it did, so. And now MPG feigning back with Metal Blade, like B reverse throwing it as well. Just, you know, trying to find some way in, because very unsurprisingly, he is 20 damage away from Joker. Now, just Mercury, just known to throw out those back airs, just the next opportunity he has to do it, like breathing essentially.
Oh, but there's Cousin, he's ready to go. Air dodges back, makes it back to the stage. Merc trying to work his way back as well, and this is a high threat environment right now for MPG. He's got to play his space very particularly, and ooh, the hitbox on that is insane.
Yeah, it's like nearly 180, I would say. Probably 120 at the better estimates.
No doubt, it's big, large.
Some Zare drop combos of his own, but not falling for it the second time around. Parrying the AHA. And just setting up shop with that Metal Blade. And
messed up the Z drop, I think, but still picks it up at the end of the day. Can't be upset about that. Now here is, once again, like this low percent. This is when both of these characters are really going to shine with their combo game.
Not looking for the up pull down after that second up air as well. Mercury attacking on a great amount of damage. 67 now. Trying to find his way in. Great little feint back and forth from MBG to bait out that Rebel's Guard. And now the damage is being piled on the other side.
Yeah, one more hit and Cousin should come out. And there he is, big brother.
The hit from the other side.
Great. The downward DI to make it a texture scenario is actually very useful there, because getting the knockback all the way off stage could have been a little bit too much of an opportunity. Great back throw, and Arsene should be off the field pretty soon. Ooh, conversions.
Was able to hug the stage a little bit more, and it was techable, I believe.
Hard to tech, but able to tech, no doubt.
Okay, calling it out when he had the rush call out there. Great challenge from Mercury.
Oh, the double down there. I love to see that.
Paying off even more so. That is an ample amount of money, paying off so many deficits there.
That back air not going to seal the deal, though. Up gun, a little bit of a rare sight. Oh, but not getting to pick up off the Metal Blade, too. These Metal Blade conversions are not as on point as we normally see them. There it is. As soon as I say it, we get that pick up off the Metal Blade with the back air. Well, that's what we've been seeing all night.
That's got to be a high percent for that to, like, confirm. That's a little crazy.
See, like, this, the lemons and stuff, like, we're getting these opportunities, but so many of the Joker hitboxes are, like, almost these fast reversals.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Good get-up attack to call that, but that was a little scary for a second. Way to catch the jump out of shield there with the leaf blade, or the leaf shield. Leaf blade, that's Pokemon. Wrong game. All right, and here we are off stage, going for a back air to seal it, and literally dies for that. Wow at the call out. Oh, but we do make it back.
Wow. Yeah, with Arsene, he was, you know, right to just go all out for it and just thanking his lucky stars that Arsene hanged around. And might he be thanking Arsene a second time?
Doesn't go for
yes, he will, waiting on the ledge.
The chop. That hitbox goes down there because Arsene chops down like that. It's the most absurd-looking move of all time. Why does his backhand do that? It's crazy.
That's like day one sign up for karate lessons.
Absolutely.
Like, you're going all the way down. Not
Let me tell you,
anything.
that back air chops at least 10 bricks in half. Like you ever like the one like challenge like game mode that's in like the original Street Fighter. Where it's, like, you gotta time it.
Yeah. I mean,
chop.
the trick behind it is that you have to punch through the object. So if you're punching through 10, you gotta hit for that 11th.
Oh, no doubt.
So
hey, I mean, like, if you're gonna, you're gonna,
yeah.
right?
And if not, you're gonna be holding your hand and crying.
Imagine how dumb you must feel. You put like 9 bricks up and you chop through 8, and the 9th is just like still there.
That's like the hole, the one that's closest to the hole, but not a hole in one.
Yeah, that little albatross right there. That's what he just picked up. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's an albatross.
For sure.
Oh, dude. Not only does your hand hurt, but you also look stupid. That is really just unfortunate. It's just the bad way to go.
And really, could Joker look any stupider?
Right? Like, I do think
Talk
it's
about
funny
anime
to
jokers.
imagine Joker as he's just a high school student. That's all he is. He's just running around. This high school kid. Beefy looking, like, look at how he's dressed. Like, look at this. What are you doing, man?
Why are you wearing that in the summer, dude?
What are you, like?
First off, there's no school.
Yeah, hey.
Get that coat off.
It's too hot to be wearing that stuff.
And it's black, too. It's going to absorb all that heat.
Oh, yeah.
They have school in the summer there, Mini Boss.
Oh,
they
no,
do?
They do. It's,
Well, then even more so. He's wearing one in, like, you know.
That's definitely not a uniform.
It's
I'll
still
tell you
cringe,
that right
though,
now.
yeah.
Oh, no, it's cringe. Don't. Oh, my word. The trench coat. In class? In class?
What are you, a detective? Jesus.
Insanity.
We got
Well, I mean, like, you might be. But
the curious case of why you had a horrible taste.
where did the fashion sense go? All right, but the reversal on the curse there, the side B. You know what it's up. This is these ledge traps have been really on point today, and even just going ledge to ledge with these hits is really important. But only able to get damage off of Arsene, not quite able to actually find the kill. And wow, lightweight Joker is gonna seal it there.
Yep.
Seal it there off the forward there.
Blanking and miss it. Metal Blade fair setup. Again, MPG just the magician of the place, and he does have a hat to boot, so he can pull them right out of that Mega Man hat at any point. And still just trying to get some semblance of feeding with a barrage of lemons. He is down at the grocers down on Market Street, and he's just getting assaulted by vendors trying to sell their inventory.
Drops the Metal Blade there, hoping to find a pickup. But wow, at the Bear 1 drag down pickup on the up smash. Who texts that? No one texts that.
No
one texts that. I don't text that.
Not
You
even
don't
here.
text that. Nobody texts that.
Not in Techadopia, no.
It's insanity to be able to be ready for that. A good pickup there, but not quite able to get the mid-air lemon shot. Here comes these little up throw combos. Taking advantage.
Tracking the movement off the air dodge too. Like Mercury's ready for any sort of follow-up he can find. So just great, like committing 100% of your focus at all times. To use full effectiveness of the Joker, but not finding any effectiveness there.
And right when Arsene was about to come out too, that is a major kill. That is really important. These lemons are finding their mark. Great Rebels guard there. Off stage.
Yeah, flinging out there with that Nair, trying to challenge just any sort of way to get back into this match, because MPG has just found newfound life in this second round. And now with Arsene out, trying to find some way in, it's just MPG putting a barrage of hitboxes in the way. And finding his way in, serpentining through all of it, is his own character.
Again, really finding its mark again, but just unable to work his way back to stage. Arsene spent most of his time on that right side of the ledge. A little unfortunate. Tries to call out a landing there. We're just swinging right now.
Yeah, too much damage to chalk up for that up air as well. But the second up air,
oh, he's cool. He's a cool guy, and he drops it. But he was cool
for a moment.
Was cool for a little bit. How you doing out there?
All right.
Was it on purpose?
All right,
because I saw the back air after.
You're no longer cringe.
No, Mercury's cool.
Okay.
Joker, that does not mean Joker is cool. The uppercut there is going to seal the deal on that kill. Don't get it twisted. That wasn't Joker doing those up airs.
My mistake.
That was Merc.
And now MPG making it 1-all. Again, this is a best of 5. We're going to carry on best of 5s all throughout the rest of the night. So the fortitude check will be on call for both these players. Round 3 coming in. We'll see what each player has learned. Excuse me. 1 second.
Yeah, this is going to be, I mean, we've played every game so far on
There we go.
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point of like absurdity, but I expect nothing less at the very least. Like this is sort of part of the course at this point.
Yeah, we'll see what each player has learned once they have one chalked up for themselves. Trying to find that 2-1 advantage state. Can't find the Trump there.
Yeah, crazy Trump, but way to hold in on the after the Trump happens for MPG, able to get right back to the stage. Here comes these. Oh, bait on the Z drop, getting the down air off.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of anyone else who's in bracket, maybe Jackal, but Mercury is definitely wise to what MPG can throw out in terms of like unexpected combos. So if anybody's going to be ready, primed, and waiting for what MPG and his bag of tricks can throw out, it's going to be Mercury.
Yeah, it's a big bag of tricks. There's a whole lot in there. I pretty regularly am shown some new things like that. You know what I mean? Little conversion off of the lemons, off of the Z drop. I don't even know which of the two happened first, but he does find the kill off of it. That joint just do 17% off like a short hop. That's crazy. That's a lot of damage.
I was taking a very desperately needed drink of water. So,
no question.
or
No
iced tea, whatever.
Oh, but that landing there is going to set up a back air. Not going to seal the deal. Mega Man, you know, he's made out of metal. He's got some weight on him.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Infinite through and catching with the back air. Another challenge, another advantage for Mercury. Keeping respectably in his wheelhouse. And still now charging ahead with Arsene in the wings. Whole lot of damage. MPG has to escape out of there. Toot sweet.
Works his way out. Doesn't take too much damage up for it, but man, that Arsene buff side B is actually just so much racked up passive damage. Like you get hit by that, you basically taking like 20-some, and it's just there's nothing to do about it. You just gotta hold that. Like, it's basically the equivalent of getting hit with a projectile that just does that much, but it feels worse to just be like, wait, why do I have this much damage now?
Right.
Once again, these side Bs racking up that lead.
Yeah, the bleed being so effective at keeping MPG reeling backward in terms of gaining control back. And now Mercury's starting to play that mid to far game. I really like how he's, you know, recognizing that MPG might do the same, but he's comfortable to be in that zone as well. But with the Leaf Shield charge in, MPG has more of an option to move in, I'd say, than Joker does. We haven't seen a whole lot of gun. I was about to say, like, not a lot to interrupt Mega Man moving in.
No doubt, no doubt. And, I mean, sometimes the lemons can sort of beat out the gun just out of raw timing. Like, the lemons are going to end up being faster to just come out.
Yeah.
But gun being not a projectile and just, like, considered a hit is so useful. Ooh, not ready for the tech chase, unfortunate. But there's, he didn't even, no fanfare. He's just there. Pulls up. Like, sorry, I'm late, guys. All right, hey, how you doing?
It's always a good time, so you don't question when he comes.
No doubt.
Happy when he does.
No doubt.
Woo! The only one not happy is MPG, though.
That forward air that does cover, like, literally the whole platform is going to find the kill. And, ooh, 35%. What was that, like 3 moves? What was that about
2 or 3, yeah.
I mean, I've seen
damage output.
That's like tame compared to some of the stuff I've seen from Arsene, honestly. The Arsene damage buff is crazy, man. Look at this positioning from MPG. The hops and pops, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, he's one of the more movement-oriented Mega Mans out there. So, more power to him for what he's done with the character in this region, making this a one-stock game after Mercury's, you know, somewhat solid control. You know, that sound just does not make sense with what was going on there.
The leaps, you just get smacked in the face with giant leaps.
It sounded like 4 claps. So.
Sturdy leaps, I guess. Oh man, good block on the dash attack, but spot dodges afterward. And this is trade. We said there was a trade with the gun and the lemon, back and forth, right there.
Yeah.
And this is the most threatening part of the night right here. For this set, this is major so far.
Waded through an assault of down air and back air from Mercury with a shield, but worse for wear is on the other side. Has the air dodge shot. Mercury all too wise for it. Will have the 2-1 advantage going in to the game 4.
No doubt.
And again, the way that Beast was sent out the losers very early, the way that MPG, at least on paper right now, might be sent out of the entire bracket tonight. Just a huge amount of not really upsets, but a lot of turning over the matches, essentially.
The shakeups have been prominent this evening.
And that's why I love this region. Like, nothing is set in stone unless, you know, Jackal may be carrying it out for all nights. But
it's because everybody comes to play.
Right.
Nobody is like, I'm just going to take it off. Everybody comes to play. Nobody here wants to lose.
And especially like after SmashCon, the summer is winding down. Like we still have this kind of representation, and it's still like 62 people I think signed up. So that's that's a pretty
crazy
lax
turnout
night.
for the for what is equivalent to like the dog days, right? Like we're taking our breaks now after SmashCon.
62 is still really respectable for all the stuff that's leading into it.
The damage pickup off of the Metal Blade confirmed there. Oh yeah, that is going to be Arsene, and wow, that did 30. Jesus.
Sakurai, I have an email. That's all I can tell you about it.
Amen. He won't listen. Not after all this time. This is Sakurai's vision right here. This character. Oh, very fortunate to be hitting the stage on that one.
If this is his vision, he needs to see an optometrist. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you might be right. Hops over the charge shot there. Does find a punish. Nice little clean jump over. There's a pickup again. 144 is still going to live. Metal Blade.
Recognizing that the tether would get him in line eventually with the vertical. So the drop of the Metal Blade was certainly correct, but still fighting back to get on stage, and he put on 50 damage after the fact. But now with a chance with stage control, gives him the opportunity, can't find the back air, but gets the up smash to make it 2-3. One more step to take MPG out of this bracket, but he is answering right back.
And, you know, little 161, little late to the draw there, cousin, but hey, we'll get him next time. You know what I mean? I'm just glad you showed up. Ooh, that air dodge is not the worst call in the world. MPG maybe thought he had a tech scenario there. Quite ready to pick it up. That is a crazy amount of Arsene to pick up right there, especially since during so much of this set, Arsene has been very strangely timed. Like, the even matches have sort of made it so that he's sort of showing up around like the 50% mark. Like sometimes a little later.
Yeah.
Like now that we're getting it sort of at this lower percent, it means that we can use it, get our damage, and potentially get out another one for the higher percents too.
I think I remarked on it like the first round, like Arsene was called out a little early, so that might have mixed up the timing. But right now, like you said, Arsene being burned out while MPG now with AHOP lead, maybe I'll have to take back my remarks that I was going to say.
Yeah.
Now 110, again, Mercury fleeing away, trying to get back to footsie scenario. Gets the bear challenge yet again, has to go mid, calling out. He does have another opportunity with Rush. Great angle with the air dodge, but it is all for naught. Mercury one stock away from silencing the #1 in the region for tonight.
Ooh, the spot dodge after that's looking a little strange. Maybe not having the confidence in the follow-up there is a little weird. But all good, all good. Still got our damage. And look at the way MPG is playing this. Look at how he is dancing on this man right now. The way that his movement has just changed all of a sudden. Not quite ready for that pickup there. That's crazy. At 157.
Arsene called out. His recovery will be a lot more linear and a lot more readable.
So. Not quite quick enough on the draw to find out on the back air. Ooh, on the down air, and then that back air is going to seal it. Now, this is a little bit more even.
Oh, yeah. 43 now. MPG definitely has the combos, especially with the Zare drops. I was going to say, you really want to throw out the Rebels guard that close when you're at a slight percentage advantage. I think that was ill-advised from Mercury, but he is certainly doing better off the bounce back.
So not going to find a kill there because, you know, Joker doesn't quite have the kill power all by his lonesome. But still a good pickup, and that down smash charging, maybe trying to catch a landing. MPG just working his way back. 123 though.
The apprehension on that grab after that Rebels guard drop was, you know, it could have gone either way, but like both universes were certainly poised to happen at any moment.
No doubt. And this is what's going to decide it right here is how can we stuff Arsene? Because if we don't die here, let me tell you, this is all of a sudden a lot more doable.
Oh my gosh, another Zare drop. Still looking for the cheeky moments in these do or die situations.
Oh,
Holy shield!
Bold. Lands with the forward air there, and Arsene is off the field, but 141 doesn't mean Joker can't do it.
Absolutely
Which means it's not going to be easy. Does die off the back air, and that is going to seal the whole set 3-1.
We've done it.
For, I mean, this high school student.
Anything.